Today, we're going to be talking about how the goal isn't to make it perfect. So, as I was starting to come up with an idea to record this podcast, my brain started telling me like that idea isn't good enough, or the way that you're going to explain this idea isn't good enough. And so I really sat with like, okay, what is my brain defining as good enough? And my brain says, well, good enough means I have to say it really clearly. I have to say it in the best way possible. It has to make a lot of sense. It has to have really great examples. Like it really just has to be perfect for me to use that idea, or I need to come up with a more perfect idea. And when I was looking at that, I was like, you know what? The actual goal of my podcast isn't for me to create perfect content. Like, that's not my goal. The goal is I want to be able to help you take more action toward your goals. And that doesn't require me to have perfect examples, perfect content, perfect podcast episodes. What it requires is for me to share with you the thing that can help you right now. And so, what I want you to think about for you is there a place where you feel like you're waiting for it to be perfect or you're trying to get it perfect before you put it out there? And I want you to ask yourself, what is the goal of this? And if it's not to get it perfect, then stop working toward that goal. Because if I were to sit here and start thinking about like what could be better, what else could I say? What would be a better idea? What about this and that and this? I could sit here all day trying to make it perfect. But that's not actually the result that I'm wanting. I'm not actually wanting a perfect podcast or perfect episodes. What I'm wanting is to help you, the person that's listening right now. Are you constantly judging yourself for not taking action? Are you frustrated with yourself because you just don't understand why? Are you really, really mean to yourself when this happens? I find that when we actually understand why are we showing up this way? Why is our brain working against us? When we can actually understand that, it's so much easier to have more compassion for ourselves because we understand why it's happening instead of just being like frustrated that it's happening. So if you want to have more compassion with yourself because you actually understand what's happening, then go to successbykayla.com to sign up for my free video, Why You Aren't Taking Action. Successbykayla.com to get instant access now.